Hey, what up guys, it's Osprey. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Scorpion in Mortal Kombat 11. So the recent patch is out, and obviously he got quite the change. His teleport is now a high. It doesn't matter if you do the air one or the grounded one, it's always a high. So the amplified one would be a high mid. Now, I'll get into what this really means to Scorpion, but first of all, like, this was obvious. It was so obvious that Scorpion was going to be hit because, I mean, this has been the story of Scorpion, isn't it? Like, this has been the story of Scorpion. He's been, like, infamous, notorious almost for getting nerfed. I mean, ever since, like, you name it, he's pretty much always getting nerfed. But to me, it's not really the matter of getting nerf. It's like specifically the teleport nerf. Because when was the last time, like, do you recall the last time the teleport has been a high? I believe that was Injustice, wasn't it? But in any Mortal Kombat game, like, you know, traditional MK game, has it ever been the case that the teleport was a high? And like I said, I'll get into what that actually means, but it's like, this has been the story of Scorpion, like I said. It's always him that is getting hit. And here's the thing, like, this was what was getting me annoyed. Like, people, like, week 1, week 2, saying that Scorpion is the top 1 character, top 3 character. Specifically, people like saying top 1. The story of NRS, the NRS community, it's full of sheep. Believe me, the NRS community is full of sheep. How is Scorpion a top 1 character? Hey, how many Scorpions did we see at Combo Breaker, at CEO, at Evo? I'm not even talking about top 8. How many did we see in general? Do you know what I mean? Like, it is so typical of people saying that Scorpion is this, Scorpion is that. I agree that he was a very strong character, still is. But, like, please miss me with the nonsense saying he's a top 1 character. Just please, when there's people like Jarrus, people like, you know what I mean, like, you name it. Please just stop. Do you know what I mean? How is he a top 1 character? How was he a top 1 character? How is he, like, I couldn't even tell you what he would need to be a top 1 character. He's a solid character, don't get me wrong. But a top 1 character, please. Please miss me with the nonsense. Like I said, it's been historical. The NRS community is full of sheep. Like, don't get me wrong. He's a very popular character. He's probably the most popular character of the game. But definitely not even close to being one of the best characters in the game. Not even close to being one of the best characters of the game. How is he, like, do you know what I mean? How is he even a top contender? Do you know what I mean? There's a difference between being a top character and a very popular character. That's the thing. Scorpion, like, he has all his eyes, like, all the eyes are in him. All the eyes are on him because he's that popular. Of course, it's full. The Kombat League is full of Scorpion players. Not necessarily because he's so good, but it's because he's so popular. It's very unfortunate, but let's get into what this actually means. Now, Reborn was a problem. And I even disagreed with the gameplay. I didn't quite like it. I barely even played it because it was kind of mindless. All the teleports into walk back, into back one, potential other cancel. But I wish they would have found another solution to the issue at hand. Maybe instead of just one defensive bar, maybe a defensive bar and offensive bar, or even give it more recovery, the cancel recovery of the teleport. Something like, it just annoys me, the fact it doesn't change my gameplay whatsoever, not at all my gameplay, but it just it annoys me that it is a high. Just the fact, it doesn't really affect me whatsoever. Now, what is the deal? Like, usually would pick Reborn for with punishes, right? You see, like, stuff happening, hey, I'm in here, and you punish that. If you really see that and you do have the reaction for that, that doesn't change whatsoever. The frames didn't really change, as far as I can tell anyway. But if you are one of those people who are just doing stuff like this, right? You'll have a problem, because if I switch the thing real quick. Right? you always down 4, you always down 1, down 3, something that low profiles. Because even if I do the regular teleport, right, it does not happen. It's just not happening. And how? It's 23 frames? Yes. You will be able to react to 23 frames. If you don't, that's your issue. Definitely not the teleport. Do you know what I mean? And if, you know, easy punishable with the crushing blow, of course, as well. So that changes a lot. You can't just mindlessly teleport cancel and try to fish for something, right? But when it comes to being safe, which Reborn allowed, right? This, for example, super unsafe. What is it? Minus 18, minus 17. But if you do stuff like this, right? This helps you hit confirm. I believe you can't, because of the push block, even though it's minus 8, I don't think you can punish it. We might be able to test it. Does she have a 7-frame poke? Story, yes. So, let's do it like, it's just proof of concept, right? Block mode all. Because the range as well, I don't... Huh. Well, how about that? Okay, so it's just frame punish, literally. So safe-ish, I guess. But probably with other strings, you can make it safe. Maybe with this? Nope. But of course, this is still good. So let's say you do like a combo thing. Right? Maybe near the corner. And you just want to get out of trouble. This would still work. But yeah, I mean, but how many people did play like that, right? You would just see teleport all over the place, do you know what I mean? And if you are one of those players, you definitely have a big problem, or should be having a big problem. But when it comes to Seer and Rage, the variation I main doesn't really affect you whatsoever. Now, I believe like a part of the reason why they did that is because people couldn't like, they thought it was a guess. Was Scorpion going to do a teleport? Or was he going to do Amplify Teleport? And it wasn't a guess. It was not a guess. All you had to do was wait. All you had to do is wait. And here's the thing, which annoys me as well. There's so many instances where this is the case. Do you know what I mean? Like with Liu Kang, for example. His double fireball, right? His EX fireball, amplified one. It's double hitting as well. And even that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean? That can be beaten as well. You just gotta wait or duck or do the thing. Super similar with the Scorpion teleport. And like I said, it's just so frustrating. It's almost unfortunate that he's so popular, because this didn't have to happen. Yes, Reborn had to be normalized. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't agree with it either. I didn't really like it. It was frustrating to deal with. But yeah, I wish they would come up with another solution than making a teleport high. That might be the first time in history, in any traditional MK history game, that this is the case. But with that being said, Scorpion's still a very yeah, solid character with the Seer and Rage. Anyway, I don't know how, like, if you're super solid, like I said, with punishing things, you know your frames, you know your thing, then this could still be a thing. But other than that, they'll be low profiling you to death for sure. Down 4, down 3. Do you know what I mean? Or even just neutral duck. Right? Just neutral duck. For sure. 23 frames, my boys. If you can't react to 23 frames, that's an issue. That's your issue anyway. But yeah, Seer and Rage, for that matter, didn't really change at all. I mean, the teleport would have been death anyway. Unless you would, you know, I guess, do the regular teleport, and they would be waiting for the X one, which is, like I said, wasn't and isn't a thing. Just have to wait, or had to wait. But yeah, Scorpion's still a solid character. So it's definitely not a reason to yeah, freak out whatsoever. Especially if you played the Seer and Rage variation. But yeah, just kind of unfortunate, I guess. But like I said, he's still good. So go ahead and keep playing Scorpion. But with that being said, that's much for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Midsound signing out. Peace.